Hola, yo soy Vendetta. Yo estoy doing walks, having a wonderful day on this 5th October 2025. Today we're talking about my beloved, forgot to do a thumbnail, GoPro. So this is a video that I've been doing a couple of times already. It's a video that we did at the end of the filming season. Think about filming season, I'm talking about going outside and filming outside, because the GoPro, my apologies, I wouldn't use it as a camera, normal camera, right? Oh, phone is too hot. That's okay, that's mighty fine. The phone is too hot, it happens. Oh, I forgot to answer the lovely Liv. I know, but I texted like everywhere, because I felt so filthy. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Instagram is not working. Instagram isn't working, but it works. So, why we're doing this video so often? I'm a guy that is. I know it's hard to believe that I'm a human being. I'm a guy. Thank you so much for jokes. Thank you so much. I'm a person that actually really enjoy filming, really enjoy filming, going out there, doing something. The behind the scene, I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'll really enjoy doing behind the scene. Like, there'll be a day when I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like doing anything. There's some behind the scene. And then I get so much done. Like right now, what we're doing is, we're doing 2 days, am I still filming? Yes. We're doing 2 days of riding corn, and 1 day of making edits, editing clips. And I like that pace, because what I like to do also is, I always wait last second, which is the proof with this little guy, and then I'm stuck with hours upon hours of work, and I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like it, right? I do not feel like it. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's not the best thing ever either way. So with the GoPro, I've been making this video, and again, there's time where I really like the GoPro, and I'm really excited because I'm like, okay, you have so much opportunities to make some content, right? And then you're like, for example, the GoPro, we were wanting to leave it for winter, because in the winter we don't move. But in the winter, we already have much plans. We're gonna be opening cards, we're going to be working out, we're going to be streaming a lot more, we're going to be doing a bunch of things that we cannot do this summer, because in the summer we're filming so much, right? So whenever I have an idea of how to do it, and it's also the fact that with the GoPro there's so much work to do, and it seems like a lot of work, but it's not a lot of work. So first of all, why the GoPro is such a problem. It is such a problem because I'm a dumbass that didn't check, hey, my videos are taking a lot of space. How can I stop that? And if I did check, I would see that they're recording at 1080p's when I can record at 720 and upload it to YouTube, and YouTube will make it 1080p, right? So it doesn't matter what quality they're filmed at. It matters that when I'm uploading them, they look good, right? Can we agree on that? Cool. Without, I just have to make a little bit of space. My apologies. Wake me up when September ends. 8 gigs of storage right away. Sorry, see? Multitasking. And it's not bad. It's not that bad. So, the GoPro, why I'm so excited is because I had a mistake. I had an accident with this phone. So there was a problem with the coding of the phone, the system of the phone. I no longer have volume with this phone. So what I do, I have a microphone, but it's really hard for me. So what I like to do is, again, we're doing it by classes. So I'll do filming first, then I'll do some streaming, then I'll do some live, then I'll do some videos, then we'll go back to streaming, right? That's usually what I do. But because I can't upload from here, what I like to do now is I'll do the GoPro. Now, it's super easy, because what you do is, I know what around my house looks like, so I had to find the first video. I watched until the end of the video And then what I have at the end of the videos, I'll have a specific image, and then I'll go for the next one. So I don't need to hear myself to know in which order they are, right? It's like a puzzle. What goes after and what goes before, right? The intro, the first chapter, the second chapter, the third chapter, right? So we upload that, and it's kind of crazy because in 2 days, and it's not because I used to do it the worst way possible, which is, okay, we're streaming it, we're doing it one video. Now, what I do is I do one here on this phone, and I do one here on this phone. So right away, we have 2 days per videos. So 2 days per videos is either 40 minutes or an hour. So I have a maximum or a minimum of an hour to 2 hours, because some of them are 30 minutes, right? It's really rare it's less than 30 minutes. Why? Because the battery of this one is 30 minutes. This is 20 minutes, right? So I always go full batteries. I always go full batteries. Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's kind of cool that we're having that, right? And it's insane because I have 1,000 gig, and even though the video that I'm doing are taking a lot of space, it's still a month and a half and 2 months of videos every single day. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's 60 to 70 days, right? And 60 to 70 days is, okay, well, you guys download the videos. You gotta download the videos, you gotta make sure that they're in right order, you have to edit them together, and you have to post it. So I'm not even joking, this morning it took me 1:20 to get the thing done. But at the same time, it's 1:20 for 2 days. I have to do it for 30, 40 times more, and we'll be finished. Now, ultimately speaking, I want to keep them for winter. However, for the winter, okay, so the plan, the original plan of the GoPro was what? The original plan of the GoPro was to always have content. So I filmed this for winter, and when in the winter when I cannot go out, you'll have nature porn. However, if you're watching with the winter, you see different arc. So arc 1, arc 2, arc 3, arc 4, arc 5, right? And the winter could be its own specific arc, which is, okay, we're stuck inside and we have to stay mentally sane, physically sane, or physically healthy, and we have to find something to do because it's boring as fuck, right? And by the way, last year, I knew that winter was going to be busy, boring as fuck, so my idea was to work. I did a burnout, so that's not an idea anymore. So what I want to do is also, and the fact is, it is so dumb, because I have an application which is the GoPro application, and on this phone it's about 30 gigs of data, right? And I don't choose, the second I'm charging this bad boy, it's uploading. So for 1 year, a whole year, you're having 30 gigs of content that you don't plan to upload. It's just sitting there, and you can delete it, but there's a risk that if you delete it, you delete it on the GoPro 2, and I don't want to take that risk because I went out there and I worked, right? My apologies. So yeah, so I'm super happy, and I have to admit, I really have to admit that the GoPro is a lot easier to work. Like I said, I love this camera because it's so easy and easy to use. It's also super easy to upload. Now, I will have to admit that it is a little bit of a problem because, and this is my fault, because every single file will be 4 gigs. So for example, when you look at an application that we use here called X Recorder. So X Recorder here, which you see on the top right corner of the phone, there's an limitation, right? Your file can only be 4 gigs. After that, you have to do a new file. So a 4 gig usually mean like a loop, right? The GoPro has that. Now with the GoPro, because we film at 1080 p's, that's the problem. The problem that we had was, okay, well, the 4 gig lasts for 8 minutes. I filmed for 20 minutes. That's 3.5. A bit more than 3.5. No, that's a bit. Holy shit! 8 times 4, 32, plus 8, it's 4, 40. Yeah. 5. Yeah. So it's 5 video per 40 minutes, and the battery is 40 minutes, right? And it's 20 gigs per things. But if I upload it, the phone is too hot, which happens. It's normal. It's okay. The nature recording honestly is not that great, so I don't really mind. Now, with the GoPro, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try already to take care of it to do at 720. Now the goal here will be to try it at 720 to see how it works, how it looks when I upload a video. If I can do it, I'll do 640 because at 640 I'm gonna be able to do like 11 minutes, 12 minutes of content of per video, and at 11 minutes per video, it's like about 3 together, so that's not bad. Versus 5, which is very bad. So yeah, so I'm super happy. And when I was complaining about how hard it was gonna be, the reality is it's very hard because your GoPro is gonna be up recording the 3 minutes, and then when you stop the end of recording, it separates itself in files of 4 gigs. They're not always in order. And also, when I was filming with this, which was last year, we didn't have. So when I was filming last year, we were doing, which is very stupid by the way. But we were doing. Okay, well this is the footage of this date. I couldn't get it because it's not on order. So I'm like, okay, well I have to listen to the video, which that is the right date. And because it's the right date, I have to acknowledge as the date. But now what we just do is GoPro footage, and when we start a video, we voiced what date it is. So today is the 5th. When I started this video, it said hope you guys are doing well on the 5th of October. If I do this, I have a year to upload this simple video. If I do it in a year, then what do I get? A 5th of October. If I wait a year, then I have to specify that, okay, well, it was 2024, it was 2025, it was 2026. Here, there's a lot of them that is 2024. One of them that was, I have footage from August. We are in October. So yeah, it's a year and 2 months. It's gonna be completely emptying that. Now, ultimately speaking, I also had a problem with the GoPro. And this is a learning curve. So you see, this is kind of cool in this way because the GoPro itself, as I mentioned, is a very good beginner's camera. I did mention that, and I believe this 1,000%. 1,000% I believe it's a really good camera to begin. But ultimately speaking, it's a bit hard because most of the footage we did, we had a harness. So when you film, let's say I film you, right? I have a footage of the camera. I have a display of what is being filmed. When it's here, I don't have access to the display. Most of the time I'm filming like that, which means that I don't get the streets. I just get this. A lot of the videos, thankfully, I'm holding the GoPro in my hand, right? When you hold the GoPro in your hand, you're able to see what's going on, and this is good. But instead of learning, a lot of the footage is just filming the sky and trees and me talking. So that's not good. But ultimately speaking, I uploaded a video, and this video is amazing because, again, it's right here and I didn't see. It's because it's right here and I didn't see. I ended up filming something that was really cool. Me doing the groceries, and you're literally having this point of view, and you're seeing my arm like this grabbing something, or my other arm grabbing something. So it's basically a personal POV, and this is insane. This is insane. Because if you ask me, did you ever plan? Did you ever plan? I can't believe we're going to be saying this. Did you ever plan to do a video of yourself in first person view, FPS? It's first person shooter, but FPS, right? And the answer is no. The answer was absolutely no. I never planned to do that. And when I filmed it, it was unconscious, but it still wasn't the goal to do it. And when we managed to do it, I was like, holy shit, this is actually not bad. This is actually pretty freaking cool. So yeah, I'm super happy about the product, the result, and the process we did. And ultimately speaking, you live and learn. And we made a mistake, yes, but at the same time, I would love emptying the GoPro. Because if I empty the GoPro, what I'm going to have at the end, we're going to make sure that we did upload those two. Yes, good. We made some space on the phone. which is really nice. I want to make sure that if we do film with it next year, because again, next year, where am I? I don't even know where I am. I don't even know where I am. But next year, if we do film, we're gonna be in such a good place, such a good place. Why? Just because if we manage to film with it, we'll be like, okay, well, this is the lesson that we learn, and we'll literally have GoPro. And if I was to do like a playlist, I could do GoPro Volume 1, and then re-upload the footage and say GoPro Volume 2, and it would be like a I just thought about that, by the way. It would be like a yeah. I think I bruised my tailbone, and it's pretty bad. A GoPro Volume 1 and GoPro Volume 2, and you see how much it's improved. So that would be super cool. That would be such a good idea, right? Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.